According to folklore, a poltergeist is a ghost who causes some kind of disturbance. It could be by moving objects, making noises, or physically attacking people. They haunt people rather than locations, and enjoy the constant terror their victims feel. There is nothing new about reported encounters with poltergeist, but now people are claiming to have captured theirs on video. I don't know if they are real. You'll have to make up your own mind about that. A man walks down a hallway. Everything is normal until he reaches the far end, and he is thrown against the wall by a shadowy figure. He is then dragged around the corner by his foot, but he manages to scramble free and runs away. A lot of people believe this video is genuine, as the man was clearly lifted into the air and dragged along the floor. This hotel security footage shows a woman sitting alone in a room. A chair behind her clearly moves. It was only when the chair in front of her moved that she felt afraid. She jumps back, falling to the ground. She gets back on her feet, but the poltergeist has no intention of letting her leave. Two men walk down a flight of stairs when one of them gets slapped by a poltergeist. He falls to the ground, but manages to escape, and the poltergeist disappears. A man films his dog hiding under a bed. He's confused as she doesn't usually act like that. Banging noises are then heard coming from the attic. He goes up to see nothing unusual, but he hears the banging again when he goes back down.
The hell?
Once more he goes into the attic. This time he sets the camera down and further investigates. This news report tells the story of an 11-year-old boy plagued by a ghost. Born and raised in the Caribbean, local religious leaders have been unable to help him. Several times a day, it's said that the poltergeist attempts to pull him into the air. This news team came to his town to investigate the claim. Many believe their footage is genuine evidence of the existence of poltergeists. This is another news report said to show a poltergeist attack. A woman and her child walk towards the front desk of some establishment. Suddenly, she collapses backwards. If you look closely, it doesn't seem like she fell over, but that she was pushed over. This security footage shows the front desk of some kind of odds and ends store. When no one else is around, a glass jar tumbles off the desk. It smashes once reaching the floor. It didn't slide off due to gravity, clearly being flung through the air. A man claims a poltergeist haunts his kitchen, which brings back memories of the classic poltergeist stories of the 19th century. To prove his claim, he set up a camera in his kitchen. This is the footage. In this video, you can faintly see something appearing in the air. This could easily be a technical issue with the camera, but the other people in the pub seem to notice it also. A man walks down a hallway as he usually does, but this time he is knocked to the ground and dragged several feet by a shadowy figure. The figure disappears after just a few seconds, allowing the man to escape. Some believe it to be a shadow person, which is a type of ghost from European folklore. Shadow people are traditionally said to stay in woodland, but have always been described as menacing and violent.